Yeah, we're moving. Okay, that's good. So, is it cranked down? So we'll do that, and then after a while we will turn it. Okay, good. And now I just want to set this, I guess I don't need this on. I'm going to put this in your seat, it'll be easier for me to grab. Okay, we're good. Now last time, didn't you listen to the weather one more time just to make sure the wind changed, or would you not?
I think there was some people doing different things. I can't remember the circumstances, but I can see the windsock from here, and it looks like it's definitely this one.
Yes.
I think there was a time where it was like between the two or something.
Right, you're right. You're right. Okay. Okay, so cabin doors locked and latched. I'm going to wait on my thing. Flight controls free and correct. Yes. Up, that goes down, that goes down, good. Elevator trim for takeoff, which is right there. It looks good to me. Flight instruments, check and set. You set 6 things.
Yep.
So we...
Zero.
We don't want to go anywhere. This we kind of set, so that's like right there. This one, we changed this to what we were told, which is 3004. This one. Right there. And then this one we make sure matches that.
This one is a navigation VOR. That's 3 and then the 3 underneath.
Oh, okay. So this one we saw it was working. You said that DC electric would be there. And you said something about red and I don't know what you were saying.
Like when the engine is off, when the electricity is off, this little window that's very difficult to see has a red piece of paper, you know, an indication that there's not getting power.
This one we set to that, which to me looks way off, so.
Push that in.
Oh, push it in? Okay. So it's just about right at south. A little bit off. Okay. And then this one.
It should be just 0.
Yeah.
We're not climbing or descending.
Alrighty. Brakes on set. We throttle up to 17. Make sure nobody's behind us because we don't want to blow them off the runway. We check right. So we go, you said left for right, so we do that. It went down a little bit. Came back up. Now go 2 clicks. Went down. Came back up. Carburetor heat test. Test the carburetor heat. I think I ask you that one all the time. Ammeter charging, yes. Engine instruments temperature and pressure. Oil pressure still good. Plenty of gas. And temperature and pressure. Oh, I guess that's oil pressure. Oh, that's oil pressure. Okay.
I'm gonna close this door better.
Section is in the green. Throttle to idle.
I'm gonna close this door again. I don't think I got it.
Okay, lights as required, which we did. Throttle friction lock feels good. Radio avionics set. So we would want it to be on the 122, which it is. Transponder on altitude, or whatever alt is. Oh, altitude. Mixture rich, which it still is. And then now we are ready. Take off. Put that away. So wing flaps at 0. Carburetor heat is cold. Throttle full open, and we got a taxi up there. We would maybe taxi up to the line and then make the announcement.
Yeah, and then kind of look back to make sure there's nobody on final.
Okay.
And then we'll say we're gonna do a downwind departure to the east. So what would your call be?
I would have said that is traffic Cessna 479 Tango Charlie departing runway 23. Would you say to the east?
Yeah, you could say right downwind departure to the east, or left downwind departure. Let's say left downwind departure.
Left downwind departure. That's not what I've been practicing.
Oh. Oh, whatever.
Okay, I would say, okay, that's what I would say. Okay, Venice traffic Cessna 479 Tango Charlie departing runway 23 east Venice traffic.
Perfect.
Okay. So we'll go up to the line. Okay. So it's okay to go?
Yep, just come back. Yeah, he's going to be doing his run up. Hi, Chase.
I think, do you still have the brakes on?
I don't have the brakes.
Oh, okay.
And then kind of come back and like let me do this part just so that I can show you what I mean. I don't see downwind or base.
Oh, so you can see. Oh, I gotcha.
And so final looks clear to me. And I don't hear anybody, and you go ahead and make the call, and then go ahead and take us off and close your window.
Yes. 23. Venice traffic, Cessna 479 Tango Charlie departing runway 23 to the east, Venice traffic.
All right. Airplane. And one final check of the windsock. The wind hasn't moved, and I don't hear anybody around here. All right, so heels to the floor.
Ah, why do I do that? That was bad. Okay, wait a minute. Trying to line it up.
Then put your heels to the floor.
Okay, and then go.
All the way down? Okay, all right, go ahead, full throttle. Left hand on the yoke. Engine instruments are in the green, all the way full throttle. And airspeed is alive. When you're ready.
Yeah. Wow. It's harder to pull out.
We'll climb out at VY and look to the side or to whatever you can see in front of you, and we'll try to keep our path straight.
Why are we turning?
Because you're not. There we go.
Oh. And is that because of wind or because of me?
I'm not sure, but I think it was you.
Okay.
I don't like to say ever that it's the wind.
Okay.
Even if it is the wind.
Okay.
Because we can't let the wind overtake us.
Yes.
This is a very good pitch. And look for traffic along the coast. It's beautiful. Everybody flies it.
Yes, it is. Wow.
And at 500 feet, we'll make our first turn to left. And then you take us to the east.
Okay.
Look first. Up, clear left. A good climb. Climbing out of VY.
Oh, so let's go all the way to the east?
Yep.
Okay.
And look first. Look outside. And don't get any slip.
Yeah.
Let's go to 1,000 feet. I'm heading east.
Still not going east. I feel like I'm getting too steep.
Me too.
Okay.
But like in the beginning, you don't get steep enough, and then you get too steep, and then little by little it'll come. It'll be super smooth.
And I'm at 1,000 feet now, so.
Okay.
And then I'll need to pull back a little bit on the INO.
Traffic 5 runway 23 is on.
So we're at 1,000 feet, so we would be in the traffic pattern, kinda, or we out of it?
Okay. We are. And we'll keep looking. Venice traffic 479 Tango Charlie, radio check.
Loud clear.
Thanks. Okay, stay at 1,000 feet. And you see the highway here?
I think so. Yes.
Just go ahead and kind of follow that out for a little bit.
Okay.
We'll stay on the east, and 1,000, we'll just kind of keep that to our side.
Okay.
So the wind was from 220.
I don't feel like I'm doing that. Okay.
What?
Oh, I was saying I don't feel like I'm doing that.
The wind was at 220 when we took off. Doesn't necessarily mean that's what it is now, but
Right.
we're gonna think that it is. So the wind is from our back a little bit.
And I think I would trim this a little bit. So if I'm pulling back, I need to trim back.
Yep.
Venice traffic, Piper Cherokee, crosswind, 23 Venice.
Then kind of let go and see. What?
I think that's good.
Okay. All right. So while we kind of get a little bit further away from the airport, go ahead and find something in front of you. You know what? I want to get more into the wind. Let's make a little turn to, just make a turn to the right, and then I'll tell you when to stop. And don't get any higher.
Okay.
Like, keep going.
Oh, okay.
I'll tell you.
Venice traffic, Piper Cherokee, downwind, 23 Venice, touch and go.
Keep going.
Hey, Venice, the banner tow is departing area. Have a good day.
I'll tell you.
Roger, you too.
I guess I was trying to stay alongside that road.
I know,
You don't want me to do that anymore.
yeah.
Okay.
I want to get a strong, want to get us have a wind. Here we go.
Oh, okay,
We have
okay.
it now. Okay, so find something in front of you, like a house or where the lake turns or something.
Okay.
And is it far away, like halfway through the horizon or further? Find it like far away.
Okay. Okay. Yes.
And just focus on our body going towards that.
Okay.
I
Yes.
think the wind is a little bit from the right.
Peter, nitrogen.
So it might push us this way.
20 miles to the south, we'll be
We might have
entering
to
traffic for
kind
runway
of make a little turn to
2209.
the left, to the right.
Okay.
And it could be just barely any of a turn. It
Venice
could,
traffic, King Air 84 X-ray, Papa, taxiing for 23.
it's too loud, tell me.
Venice traffic, Piper Cherokee,
Okay.
left base, 23.
I just want you to go straight towards it.
Okay.
Keeping in mind the wind, I think, is a little bit from our right.
Okay. I'm heading towards that sandy looking thing up there. If you want to know what I'm looking at.
I think I see what you're doing.
Venice traffic.
Do you feel the wind is pushing us a little bit this way?
Occasionally.
Yeah, that's how it is too. It could be keeping us straight. If we just watch this, we'll completely get off of it. This
Okay.
is our path, so we might have to.
Yeah, I'm not looking at the instruments.
Okay, good.
So.
Yeah, when we do our cross countries, we're doing like straight lines, and we'll get what the wind was told to us, but then it'll be something different. The
Right.
air, and this is the only way is that we're constantly correcting it.
Gotcha.
Or you, with automated stuff, that kind of takes some of that out, or takes all of it out, and you just follow.
And then you're just what?
If the foreplay, you could just follow the foreplay.
Oh, yeah.
But that's not what our practice is now.
Right. The wildfires over there last night. We heard about it. Too bad.
What we're doing today, we're going to do.
Oh, those are birds. I was like, there's a plane.
We're going to do all the time. You know, before I just said, okay, go towards that coast.
Right.
But now I'm going to kind of hold you more.
Okay.
So today's lesson isn't completely all of this, but I just want you to see
No, I like that.
how we, what I'm going to be expecting.
I like this because it gives me time to think and feel and look and see how it looks.
And once you get to the, is this the White House you're going to?
Venice traffic, Piper
No, I was
Cherokee.
going farther out there. That same,
Okay.
that, I don't know what it is. That white sand colored thing.
Okay. Well, all right, then keep going to whatever it is that you're going to, and then we'll
Okay.
come back,
Okay.
and then the wind will be in the other direction.
Okay.
There's winds aloft that are forecasted at like 3, 6, 9.
I've seen the charts.
Yeah, so between 0 and 3,000, we don't know. ForeFlight tells you though. It sort of interpolates it, and
Oh,
it's
okay.
what you're doing.
Oh, okay.
That's kind of awesome, but
Yeah.
our practice now is just to feel the wind.
Peter 09 traffic, Pilatus is 8 miles to the southeast. We'll be entering left base for runway 22, Peter 09. Venice traffic, Private Cherokee, downwind 23 Venice.
And now, besides tracking the wind, you're holding your altitude. The heading is not so important right now. We're going straight, but maybe you could see, oh, 140 seems to hold me going. But just don't fly 140, constantly be evaluating. Oh, maybe now it's 135, now it's...
Gotcha. Well, I feel like I'm headed right where I was wanting to. So.
It's really good. And now you know about how much angle in the other direction for the way back.
I know what?
You know, we had to make a little bit of a turn to the right. It wasn't a big turn.
Right.
So now when we turn to go northwest, we're going to have to turn that amount to the left.
Okay.
Peter 09 traffic, Pilatus 802 Alpha Foxtrot, about 4 miles to the east. We'll be entering the left base for runway 22. Peter 0.
Do you want me to turn around here, or do you want me
turn around, yep.
Okay. So tip going up, I don't see anything, don't see anything that way. But I want to maintain 1,000.
Yeah, because we're in the pattern, we're going to be at 1,000.
Okay. I honestly didn't see the heading. I don't know which way we were going. Oh, we were 140.
This is a perfect, did a complete 180 right now.
Okay, I was just looking at the landscape.
Venice traffic, got a Cardinal about 2 miles to the north, descending out 1500, flying the field, and going to join.
So the wind is still 220, and might be pushing us a little bit from the back.
Okay.
And left.
I don't really have a thing in mind. I see something now.
Okay.
Peter 09 traffic, Pilatus 802 Alpha Foxtrot, 2 mile, final for runway 22, Peter 0. Venice traffic, Private Cherokee, crosswind 23 Venice.
My text to you, I'm like, you're so crazy.
I know. I was like,
what?
I don't think so. I am a lot of the time.
That's embarrassing.
No. Everybody does it.
Venice traffic, got a Cardinal on the north side of the field, coming up on 1,000 feet. I'm going to join midfield left downwind behind the Piper.
The climb out today on VY was really good. You know, I didn't have to tell you, you're just doing it.
136, get a radio check, please.
I have a hard time both times when I've taken off.
Thank you.
And I'm doing it, I want to turn, and I'm not for sure what I'm doing to make it do that.
Yeah,
I think it's just the weight of your hand and just nerves.
Okay.
There's not...
Doing well.
No, little by little, you're gonna see yourself going straight and not let it just go.
Okay.
Promise.
Okay.
Will.
1,200, going to join midfield left downwind.
Because you had right rudder in.
Did I? Oh, is that what it was doing? Okay.
But even still, I think it's not, it wasn't that, it was you, the weight of your hand.
Okay.
You're not aware of it in the turns or in the climbs, but little by little. And that's why trim is so huge, or why I like it. It allows you more to think about the maneuver instead of like the
fighting something.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, it takes one thing out of it. If you're not fighting and then compensating for that, I was heading towards that white roof, whatever that thing is.
Cherokee Shore, final 23, full stop Venice.
Yeah, it's called pilot-induced turbulence.
Okay.
And the other day I was flying with somebody and we were doing something precision and he said, I gotta let go. And he would just let go and it was perfect.
Oh, wow.
He knows he was fighting it.
Oh.
And he just let go because he had it perfectly trimmed and everything was good. The power setting was perfect. But he felt himself.
Yeah, I can imagine. I think I know that feeling already.
Yeah. So once we get to that house, we're going to find kind of a rectangle
Traffic, Cherokee
area
runway 23.
to do our rectangular course.
Okay, that house, that one right there?
Yeah, when you get there, I'll take the plane and then we'll do this next part together.
Okay.
And we're just going to do